Summer Walker, beautiful, talented artist. Her music is so fire. Summer Walker has the type of albums that you could just let play, like track for track, like no interruptions. However, Summer Walker is also very misguided when it comes to relationships and her choices in men. I too have had poor choices in men, so this is no shade. However, as a woman that's a little bit older and has been through, some things, I can speak on this, and this is not out of hate. This is out of love. I remember her relationship with London on the Track. He had 2 children with 2 different women when him and Summer got together. Summer didn't have any children. She could have done anything she wanted to do. And I saw that she was kind of responding to his baby mother's live videos. Like, they would go live and say little shady shit about Summer and London. And, she was in the position of, well, I'm the new chick. I'm better than y'all. I'm going to come in and he's going to give me a better relationship than he gave to y'all. See, that's the wrong idea. Young women, y'all should never think that a man that has children with women already, it doesn't matter what he says about those women. Oh, I don't deal with her. She's crazy. Oh, I'm just here for the kids. No, these men be lying. And I think that's the part that young ladies miss, that these men are predators. Straight up, they're predators. They're going to tell you any and everything just to get what they want. And a lot of young ladies miss that part, that you have to protect yourself.
I don't have any of your numbers, and I don't want any of your numbers, and none of y'all have my numbers, because my shit has changed, and I don't bother y'all. I am so unproblematic. Listen, public service announcement. Erica, Ebony, London, they don't bother me. Leave me alone. Y'all was terrorizing me for 2 years, bro, because I was with the nigga. I gave him back for the same reasons y'all were terrorizing me for 2 years. Bitch. I tried as best as I could to keep him involved with his children's lives. And y'all tried to blame me for it. I have nothing to do with it. But now that I gave him back, why are y'all still with me? Leave me alone, bro. I don't know what y'all think this is, but we're not doing this for the next 18 years, bro. We're not doing this for the next 18 years. I try to be cool with all y'all. I try to be the big happy father, have everybody come over for Christmas. Everybody come over for Thanksgiving. I tried to do all that shit, y'all. I didn't want to fight. You still wanted to fight. I don't want to fight any of you hoes. I don't get anything from this. Y'all do. Y'all clout chasers. I look crazy right now. I get absolutely nothing from this. I was supposed to have my child, be married, like the nigga said he would do, and carry on with my career silent. That's for London, bro. Leave me alone too, bro. Leave me alone, bro. It is so funny that I went on a date. With the stepfather of your child, because you would, okay, all right. I went on a date, and the next day I get all these threats and shit. Leave me alone. You didn't want to do what you had to do. You didn't want to step up. So now leave me alone. All of you. We're not doing this for the next 18 years. I'll say it one more time. So if I see anything else on the Shade Room, if I get any more calls, if I get any more threats, if I get anything else from any of you people, it's just pure obsession, bro.
See, this is a no-no. And this is what I don't understand about young girls. Why deal with a man that has young children? It doesn't matter what that man tells you. It doesn't really matter. You should have more sense to know these men are predators. They're going to tell you anything to get your drawers. Okay? These men don't want to be families. They don't want to be in a family with the person they had kids with because they can't be free. They feel restricted. So when you didn't have kids with him, Summer Walker, this is why he wanted to be with you. He didn't feel restricted. Soon as you had a kid for him, your relationship started to crumble. And this is on him. This is not necessarily her issue. This is his issue. But because she believed in him and didn't understand where the other women was coming from, now she's going through exactly what they was going through. Isn't that interesting?
There's real life shit, but the person who took the most L's was me. Y'all don't know the story. I'm not just popping up out of nowhere like, oh, this is just another baby mama that, you know, that his first son or whatever. No, that's not the truth. I'm the one with the actual storyline, with the real story. We lived in this. We drove the same car. We had a baby. We were together for a couple of years. We spent holidays together. Like, I don't understand. All this other shit is new. All these babies are new. They're out of nowhere. I left him, and then I found out that he had 2 kids on me. The whole shit with Ebony, I don't even know if she's in the live or wherever she is. Ebony came up to me in the bathroom and said, Erica. And I said, do you know somebody? Like, is Erica your friend's name? No, you're Erica. And I'm like, yeah, I am. Okay. What about it? Well, I don't know if you know it, but my daughter and your son are siblings. And I'm like, huh? What? And this was like 2 weeks after I found out about Daybella. Like, this was like 2 weeks after that. So I'm sitting here and I'm just like, how I go from somebody, like, I was in a relationship with somebody, we had a kid, all of a sudden, Daybella, to get back at me for cheating on him with 21 Savage, and then he turns around and she gets pregnant. And now he's saying that she wasn't supposed to get pregnant, and then he gave her money for an abortion. And then 2 weeks later, I'm in the bathroom at Instant Blue, and Ebony is telling me that she has a baby by him that was also premature like my baby. And I'm just sitting here like, this is a lot to take in, but I'm just glad that I left. The summer thing is new, but the reason why I get so upset, I believe, like, as a human being, like, I'm sure everybody that is even white, regardless of however you feel about whatever it is that I'm saying or where it's coming from, you're a human just like me. I don't feel like somebody deserves to shoot me and hurt me in so many ways and then turn around and just be happy out in the open. It's unfair to me. So I'm allowed to voice how I feel. For Ebony to call my phone and say some shit to me like, oh, while you were in the hospital fighting for your child's life, London was with me. I'm the one dropping him off at the hospital. My son wasn't supposed to make it. I sat in the hospital for 2 months with that baby. 2 months to make sure that he made it to where he is today. And he's not walking yet, and he's 3. My son has fought a lot of battles, and that's why we keep baby London Jr. under such, we keep him very close and very tight because of that type of shit. A lot of people don't know that. I protect him so much. So with that, you got all these other kids and you running around swinging your wherever you do, like that's not cool. You can have all the money in the world and our son still isn't walking. So I can feel however the feel. Like I said, I'm human. I can feel however I feel. Am I mad that he's in a relationship with somebody else? No. Or I would have never walked away from the situation myself. What I am mad about, I have a lot of problems with the fact that he feels like he's God. Like, he just walks around like he did over all these people. He doesn't give a fuck how Ebony feels. He doesn't talk about how Daybella feels. Now, I don't know if Daybella, people keep asking me that. I don't know if that's her baby, their baby or not. I don't know. I'm not a doctor, so I don't know anything about that. This shit is affecting so many people's lives, and at the end of the day, people just see it as the reason why you guys are even paying attention is because of Summer, and it's really not anything to do with Summer. I don't have an issue with Summer. I don't even know her. I don't know her. I introduced myself to her at my son's birthday party because London brought her as his guest. Did I have a problem with her? Was I rude to her or anything like that? No, I wasn't. Because I have no reason to be. I don't have feelings for him. But I'm starting to get irritated with the way that he carries himself because he has 3 kids now and he has 3 baby mothers and he's really not doing shit that he should be doing except giving his kids to his mom. That's all he does. He just gives the babies to his mom. Like,
The crazy part is the second, third, fourth baby mother never listens to the first baby mother. They never do. They always think that the man is telling the truth, that, oh, my baby mother's evil. They always have these other women believing that until it's them. So for all the Summer Walkers of the world, if a man has children under 10, don't believe the hype. He may not be over his children's mother. She may not be over him. So even though they may be not together, that does not mean that you're going to swoop in, have this grand relationship with him. His children's mother is going to just accept you. It don't work like that, bitch. I don't know you. I'm not sleeping with you. That's his choice. And a lot of times these niggas don't even be claiming women and want to, flex their muscle, have their kids around women that they not even claiming. Like, I know because I've been through it. And I don't know why any woman would come into the situation with my children's father and think they're going to step on my toes. They think that they're going to listen to him telling them, oh yeah, my baby mom's is crazy. No, bitch, you're crazy for dealing with a man with small children. Because you should already know, especially if that man is showing you he's in his kid's life, you ain't never going to be number one. So keep dreaming, keep hoping, keep competing, because that's truly what it is. It's a competition between women. This don't even have nothing to do with London on the Track at the end of the day. Because let me explain something to y'all. There's a man I know with about 5 or 6 kids and 3 different baby mothers. And I'm sorry, it's not a turn on. I want to know exactly what's going on with these women. I want to know if they good. I want to know if you seen your kids. If I'm going to deal with someone with small children, I need to know that it's really, truly over. I'm not coming into a situation trying to hurt another woman. Because now look at Summer Walker. The same women she was trying to hurt, she has become that woman. So once Summer and London broke up, she gets with a guy named Larry. Larry and Summer seem to be in love. I mean, they got their names tatted on each other's forehead. But also, she seemed to be happy. And I think what Summer was really looking for was that complete family. London wasn't trying to give her that feeling. And it's unfortunate because I, as a woman, understand wanting to have a child and a counterpart, a partner to help you raise that child, to do events with. Also, like she said, girls need love. She was probably looking for attention that London on the Track was not giving her. You see what Larry's doing here? He was love bombing her. Now, I'm not saying Larry was genuine. That remains to be seen. But he was doing the things that she wanted London to do. So I get it. I understand it. But let me point out the fact that Larry is an aspiring rapper. Or he is a rapper. He goes by LVRD Pharaoh. And he's an aspiring rapper. So that was a red flag to me. I didn't know that before. I thought he was just the average schmo from Atlanta. But he seems to be someone who's also trying to be in the industry. And that's a shame that Summer can't identify when someone is truly for her or when someone is trying to build their brand off of her name. I also want to point out that Larry is a little bit zesty. I'm sorry. I didn't say he was a part of the LGBT community, but zesty meaning a little flamboyant. He's not somebody that I would think Summer would want to be with. She's very voluptuous. She got her body done. She's very sensual. And this gentleman isn't giving... He's somebody to even be sexual with. But, to each his own, I just don't understand why these young women insist on getting so much work done to impress men that look like little boys or little girls or a mixture of both. An anime character. I don't know, but I just don't see the correlation. So earlier this week, Summer wrote on her IG, and the Shade Room reposted this, that people been trying to be in my business bad lately. I don't know why y'all need updates on my life. LOL, like go touch grass. But I've decided to be single. It's no hard feelings. Larry is an amazing father. There's just certain things I won't tolerate. But we're super duper happy to have all our children, and we just living life. He be at every swim class, every photo shoot, every doctor's appointment, and every baby event. And no, I ain't removing my face tat. I still have hella love for him. Also, I don't have to name any names because you see it every day in the media. All those celebrity women who are in marriages or in long-term relationships with children be getting dogged out every week. Every month, they complaining about how they getting cheated on, beat on, and children being had on them. They lonely, etc. But they rather stay for the image, just to say they have a man or a ring, or just to keep receiving apology Birkins and cars. The only difference between me and them and the rest of y'all is I prefer my peace and happiness. So I walk away. Relax with all that wow, she's still not married to either one of her child's fathers. I could have been married to either one of my child's fathers. It's just certain things I won't tolerate. But nothing was a mistake, and I wanted all my children by the age of 25 on purpose and did that. They're perfect, beautiful, and make me happier than I could ever be. But 95% of y'all in the same predicament or worse, so save it. Woof! This conversation needs to be had. I am a woman that's been through these type of situations, so I can speak on it. I see a lot of content creators that don't even have children speaking on this, and I'm gonna need them to shut up. Just shut up. You don't know. You're judging from the outside. You never been through this, then shut up. Go stay in your lane. What I want to offer as advice is that, number one, we choose ourselves before we choose these men, because they always gonna choose themselves first. I remember when Summer didn't have kids. So for us to see her saying she's not with her second children's father before the baby's even born, that is very disheartening for us as the viewers, because we care about you, Summer. We love your music and we want to see you happy. So next time, please choose a man that is for you, not trying to build his career. Because to be honest, plot twist, did LVRD Pharaoh, aka Larry, get with Summer just to get close to London on the track because he is an artist? Okay, that's my conspiracy theory. But anyway, pick somebody that's genuinely for you and not for what they trying to get next to. You are the prize, Summer. You are the talent. And that's all that people are trying to express. Some people are nastier than others, but I'm sure there's people like me that mean well. And I've been through what you've been through. I'm still going through it, so I'm not judging. I just want to see us black women as the goddesses that we are and leave these trash bag, dusty ass Negroes where they belong, in the gutter.